Hey everybody, this is the old man, and I'm gonna beat Vice Project Doom. Hopefully. We start off the last section with another a revisit of the driving that we did in the first level. And it is a good deal harder than the previous section. There's a lot more enemies, the road is a lot narrower, and there's divides in the road you gotta be careful of, and those, whatever those things are, the spikes just floating down the road for some reason. So it is a lot more difficult, and you have to be paying attention and manage your car appropriately. I neglected to mention that you can actually change the gear on your vehicle, which helps in the first level because, let's get the beef, yes, okay, good. That helps in the first level because it's so wide open that it doesn't matter, but doesn't help as much in this section of the level when you need to have a little bit more precision. You can also kill the... that didn't even hit me. You can also kill guys with the flame that comes out of it, which I think is interesting. And, oh gosh. I've only had trouble now that I'm recording this. When I wasn't recording, I wasn't having any trouble beating this level. And now, of course, that I'm recording and talking, it's the hardest thing I've ever done. And this boss is definitely harder than the other one, because you can only hit him on his head, so you have to hit his head exactly. Hey, I got him that time, great. Have to hit him in his head, and that's just, he wiggles around a lot. And that tower is vaguely Aztec looking, which I guess is where the corporation is. Kind of some interesting architecture there. And now we have to do another shooting scene. Again, a little bit harder because of there's just more enemies on the screen. Sometimes it's good to just grenade your way through it, because it's especially that guy who's kind of a pain. I think those guys give life, but just grenade those guys in the window. And yeah, I guess those guys give life. Get that life. And you just have to kind of be paying attention and be careful because there's just a lot of guys. Did I say that? I said that already. You got to take care of the guys on the screen, and then you beat them, and then you go to the actual last level, which is probably one of the hardest levels in the game, in my opinion. The strategy here, what we're going to be doing, there's ninjas, there's leapers, there's all kinds of stuff, and basically you just gun it. Don't stop, don't do anything, just gun it. Because there's so much stuff going on that if you try to take out everything individually, you're just going to take damage all the time, especially from the leaping ninjas, which, oh my word, with the leaping ninjas. Get the life from the last clown. Always do that. Let's see if I can just, yeah, don't take any... Here's another place. We just want to gun it. Kill that guy. Excellent. Now this little section has the hardest jumps in the game, because there's two things. Usually the strategy is let them knock you back. Sometimes you can get over it without them knocking you back, which is good. A lot of times though, you just have to sort of take the hit and run with it. And let's see, this is right here, very difficult. And hopefully I can get that beef, which I did not. And here's the first form of the last boss. I have had a long journey. You have no idea. We had a date? Does that mean you're paying for dinner? Straight to business. I want to buy your business. So you are a bacon wholesaler? Scum in a business suit. Sometimes I can't tell who's actually talking. Yeah. Just like every corporation ever. Really? I mean, is there one that's really... I don't know. I hope there is. I hope that I'm wrong on that, but I don't know. Now, this boss battle coming up is probably going to not talk as much. So let me tell you what's going to happen. You can bait him into shooting low. And if you can bait him into... or shooting high, rather. You want to bait him into shooting high so that you can duck under him and whip him. So that's going to be my strategy. As long as you don't duck before he lands, he'll shoot high and you can duck him. Would you get to the reveal already? Good grief. And so that's what I'm going to be doing, and it takes a deal of concentration, and I don't have a lot of life, so you might watch that boss battle in silence. What? What? My mind is blown. He looks just like him. Oh my word. Wow. That's kind of weird. Actually, I think that's kind of cool. I mean, if we're talking about, the rest of the story has been, I don't know, whatever, but this concept of it, of like he's a clone and he's really meant to take over the thing, that's actually I think that's kind of cool. But of course, he's the clone that wants to be his own man. You can't control me. In that case, let's dance. I'm going to take you down. Not by arresting you, but by murdering you. We're not going to arrest you or read you your rights. And you're the one that's above the law. He's a bad cop, is what I'm saying. If we didn't get that, he's not very good at being a cop. Okay, here we go. Duck, whip. Duck, whip. And you cannot, absolutely cannot, duck before he lands on the ground. And I got that from a speedrunner. I watched a speedrun of this because I'm having so much trouble with it. And if you can do that, this battle is not that hard. He's got guns and he's got a whip if you get too close to him. But thankfully, he does not have any grenades. And of course, that was the first form of him. And hopefully, I've got enough grenades and enough skill to beat the second form. Come and get some! I do have 22 grenades. That's good, though. Now, what he does is he leaps and he shoots 3 waves out. Jump over the waves, throw a grenade. You can get in between his legs to whip him, but that is very dangerous, and I do not have enough life to attempt it. So we are going to go with the safe route, and hopefully I have enough grenades to pull this off. Because, yeah. And here's a fun fact, I have not actually beat this guy yet. I've practiced and practiced and tried, and I haven't beat him. So I'm just recording and kind of hoping that I can capture my first victory against him on camera. Not that I'm filming this with a camcorder, because that would be silly, but you know what I mean. Because if I can record it, get that, on the Let's Play, my first victory against the bad guy beating the game is recorded, that would be cool. I think that would be cool. 13 grenades left. The gun doesn't help. You want to shoot the grenades at his legs, because that's... So far, it's been a guaranteed hit. You can try to lob him in between his arms, but his forearms will block the grenade, and you won't get any damage from it. And that is bad. So you want to toss a grenade at his knee or down at the floor, because somehow that hits him. Because his head is really his weak point. And so that's what you want to hit, the head. And the speedrunner that I watched do this, he was doing some crazy maneuver where he jumped into the guy and threw a grenade and then whipped him, and it was like, what? How can you even do that? Because I tried to replicate it and I couldn't do it, so I have to do it the children's way, the pansy way. And actually, as long as you have enough grenades, this is not that hard of a boss battle, I say. So keep a watch on. Yes! Alright! That was... Alright, guys! Look at that! I did it! I did it! You cannot destroy it. Every dog has its day? What? Okay. It is your destiny. I ain't got no destiny. Shut up. I capped your butt. Aw. And in true NES fashion, the tower explodes, or castle, or whatever it is. And Hart just walks away. Whew! So yeah, story. I don't think those cutscenes are nearly as good as like Ninja Gaiden's, because I still don't know who Reese is. Do you know who Reese is? Comment and tell me who Reese is, because I don't know. But I did like that he was a clone and the corporation he's meant to. That was cool. I thought that was cool. Yep, because there's another clone, and we never got Vice Project Doom 2, which is very sad. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this series, and a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you for the next game.